It looks like the City Girls really are over because their new album has been a major flop. And if y'all have been keeping up with the City Girls, then you know there's been some serious drama brewing between them for months now, with some sources even saying JT is ditching the group for a solo career. And now that their album has failed, sources are saying that JT is blaming Caresha. Now, as most of y'all already know, the City Girls dropped their highly anticipated album Raw, and the album is already, unfortunately, flopping miserably on the charts. It honestly made no noise, despite them spending thousands of dollars on a feature with Kim Petras and trying to do a pop song. The album is projected to make a mere 6,000 to 8,000 copies in the first week, and JT and Miami have been on a spiral since the projections started rolling in. They actually got into a really messy Twitter exchange with their fans, and let me just say, this is probably gonna be the cringiest thing y'all see all day. So JT really started this whole mess back and forth with her fans when she replied to a tweet that said, "City Girls actually gagged when they didn't have money cause it felt genuine. Like, I know a broke B when I hear it." This triggered JT, and she replied with, "Y'all talked ish about us then too. Let me not go pull comments from when P first started posting us." But things got even messier when JT seemingly threw shade at Miami. She replied to a tweet that said, "Y'all were hungry." However, instead of JT replying with, "We're still hungry," or something like that, she replied with, "I'm still hungry," which let fans feel like this was a slight shade at Miami. Considering the fact that they are still in a group, it would have made sense for JT to speak for the both of them, but she only spoke for herself, which kind of proved the theory that JT is really salty about Miami focused on everything but the music. Miami later posted a series of tweets where she said, "All of a sudden, everybody hate me, but I'm bookmarking everything. I love to make a beat eat they words. Keep my name out y'all mouth." She later responded to a fan who was trolling for their album, selling just 6K copies by saying, "That's good for a B who voice y'all hate and can't rap." And even though JT and Miami might not be direct with the shades, according to the streets, JT blames Miami for the album flopping so bad. Sources claim JT felt like she had been putting all the work into the album to make it the best that it could be, but Miami was too busy being Diddy's side piece and doing her Caresha Please talk show. Apparently, JT was already contemplating if she should leave the group or not, but after seeing Miami's lack of enthusiasm to take the group seriously, she's definitely ditching the group to go solo. And a lot of people actually supported JT's decision, like this person who said, "JT is the rapper. Young Miami gives backup dancer. Sorry." Another said, "And do. JT can rap, but I love Caresha. Music just isn't her lane." But if you've been keeping up with the City Girls, then you know that the rumors of JT leaving the group have actually been going on for some time now. It all started a little bit ago when JT posted some cryptic messages on social media hinting at Miami allegedly betraying her. She said, "You can lose everything, but as long as you have your mind, you can get it all back. Watching someone change on you and pretend to be completely unaware of what they're doing, really the worst feeling ever. But the best thing about repeated betrayal is you get stronger." Fans speculated at that time that she was talking about Miami because this was around the time that Miami started dating Diddy, and she launched her talk show, Caresha Please. And at that point, it became pretty clear that Miami had her eyes on different things, and the City Girl just wasn't her priority. In fact, she seemingly confirmed this when she announced that she retired from rap while replying to a troll who was telling her to make better music. She said, "B, I don't even rap no more. I retired." People also called Miami out for never showing JT love on social media and barely ever defending JT anytime she got into it with somebody, even though JT always supported her. Like, do y'all remember that messy fight between Cardi and JT last year when Cardi called JT Nicki Minaj's lapdog? Cardi and her fans were really going in on JT, and Miami was dead silent. Child, JT was fighting for her life, but Miami was nowhere to be found. She watched Cardi and and her fans bullied the hell out of JT. She later came back and said she was asleep, but fans didn't buy it. And after this whole mess, fans definitely noticed the shift in their friendship. JT started to move by herself and even started teasing some solo music. People allege JT got tired of Miami being a fake friend to her and decided to leave the group, and then JT unfollowed the official City Girls page on Instagram. JT also revealed in an interview with Angie Martinez that she and Miami have been having some issues, but she hopes their ego, the internet, or the men in their lives don't cause them to break up.
I pray that our egos does not separate it, or the internet, or guys, or nothing. You get what I'm trying to say? Nothing. I hope.
Do you worry about that? A little bit.
Sometimes I be on my shit. Sometimes she be on her shit.
You're human.
We're human. We're women. We're not girls. We're women. Sometimes I want to be with my man.
Some people felt like she and Miami had already split up, but she was just trying to keep it private until they released their new album together. Well, it turns out the fans were right, because JT announced her solo EP during her cover story with Interview Magazine, where she said she was no longer interested in being in a group and is ready to make money moves by herself. I really want my first EP to have that raw, grungy sound. I wanted to do that for my birthday, but I think it's too soon because I'm so picky, so probably the top of the year. And get this, some sources say that Miami was really upset with JT's decision to leave the group because she felt like JT was ungrateful since she held the group down while JT was in jail. People actually dragged Miami for this because she's the reason why the group fell apart in the first place and the reason why their album flopped. She was so busy doing her own thing while barely paying attention to the music. They barely even got time to do any promotion for the album because Miami was busy doing Caresha Please while JT just sat around waiting for her. So this whole situation is very, very messy, and it's really sad that the group fell apart so quickly. But I feel like JT has the right to be upset. Miami's lack of interest in the group definitely contributed to why their new album flopped. A lot of people felt the same way, like this person who said Miami started doing her own thing, which is fine, but as soon as JT wants to do something, it's a problem. Make that make sense. Another person said, I'm not surprised. I knew this was coming. Young Miami has been moving different since she got with Diddy. Surprise, surprise. JT will be just fine by herself. JT isn't betraying Young Miami. JT is looking out for herself, as she should. I wonder what Young Miami will do once Diddy is done with her. But now I want to know your thoughts on this whole drama. Do y'all think Miami is really the reason for their album flopping? And how do you feel about JT ditching the group for her solo career? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.